كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه، والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده وعلى آله وأصحابه ووالاه في كل لمحة ونفس من كل ذرة على علم الله. يقول سبحانه: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم، وقال إن الذين يستكبرون عن عبادتي سيدخلون جهنم داخرين. وقال تعالى: قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: الدعاء مخ العبادة، أو كما قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. So it is great mercy and bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has given us tawfiq to come to His house, to worship for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to stand in front of Allah particularly with full submission. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us. Thus Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered in the Quran to be connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 24 hours. To be connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives sometimes some kind of problems in our life to test us. Are we returning back to Allah or no? Are you remembering Allah or no? As Allah said, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will do so. Verily, indeed, I will test by this kind of problem, whatever, in your life. So, are we returning back or no? Are we remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or no? And that's particularly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered in the Quran to ask from Him. To ask from Him. Said, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِي سَيَدْخُلُونَ جَهَنَّمَ دَاخِرِينَ. Those people who does pride and boast, from the asking of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, سَيَدْخُلُونَ جَهَنَّمَ دَاخِرِينَ. They will enter the Jahannam humiliated, with disgrace and disrespect. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants from us to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As the hadith said, Prophet said, مَنْ لَمْ يَسْأَلِ اللَّهِ يَغْضَبْ عَلَيْهِ. Allah becomes angry upon a person who doesn't ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this dua, what we are talking today, first we have to understand which kind of dua. Because lots of word in the Quran comes in different meaning. For example, salah. Salah means we performing the 5 times prayer. And salat ala nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, salat. And salawat comes meaning of pleasure of that. So, different kind of meaning by same word. It is in the Quran. Same, for example, other thing is zikrullah. It is remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one meaning. Another means Quran also zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Reminder. Discussion also zikr. So, lots of meaning. Lots of different kind. Same word, different kind of meaning. It is term of Arabic. So that's why we have to know the dua, which dua we are talking today. As Allah said, وَلَا تَجْعَلُوا دُعَاءَ الرَّسُولِ كَدُعَاءِ بَعْضِكُمْ بَعْضًا. Just calling. You're calling someone. Oh bro, or whatever you say. There's a call. Calling someone. That's also dua. You're calling each other to come to you. That's also dua. But what dua we are talking, it is a su'al, asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Asking from Allah in a specific way. So that's because lots of dua also came from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the Quran also, lots of dua came, which is al-ad'iya al-mathura. Marwiya an Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Those dua, it is just to say one particular time, particular space. Like you entering mosque, you saying Allahumma aftah li abwaab rahmatik. So this is dua for that. Before entering the toilet, you saying Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'ith. That's also dua. But just the qawl is saying something. That dua has no specific things for that. But the dua, you're asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is ibadah. And mukhul ibadah, zist of ibadah. That's you're doing after salah or any time. You're doing with a specific shape. The said al-mas'ala, an tarfa'a yadayk hadwa mankibayk. Raising your both hand towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking from Allah, hadwa mankibayk, around your shoulder, nearby, whatever. So this is particular dua, su'al from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mas'alah, a system, adab of the su'al is like this. There's other thing, ibtihar, the different thing, raising too much. This was ibtihar Prophet did. But I'm talking about the dua. Normal we do. We ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anytime you can ask. In your khilwah, you asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is raining, you're asking, making some dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You do some mistake, you're asking forgiveness. You are crying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. After salawat al-khams, after 5 times of prayer, you have dua, dua mustajabah. But the time, if there is sunnah mu'akkada, after fard, just you should say, Allahumma anta as-salam wa minka as-salam, tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. That's the duration. You have no permission to sit more than that. Because Prophet ﷺ, لم يقعد إلا بقدار ما يقول اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. Because there is sunnah mu'akkada. Tasbihat you can do after sunnah mu'akkada, what's the problem? Tasbihat is mustahabbat. But sunnah mu'akkada is sunnah mu'akkada. More important for that. If after asr, no sunnah. After fajr, no sunnah of salah. So you can do tasbihat, whatever. You can do tasbihat in your car or walking outside, no problem. But, and after sunnah, you can do dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, raising your hand with adab. بالقلب الخشوع خشوع في القلب قلبا خاشعا. Should be inaba in the heart. You're begging something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it should be yaqeen, tayaqqun. The dua will be accepted. Certainty should be in your side. Definitely Allah will accept my dua. And you have to keep doing dua. Either getting result or not. Instead of maybe sometime you're getting instead of a result. Allah accept it. Sometime Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give later. Or Allah will forgive your sins. Allah will keep that on to give you in the akhirah. Subhanallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But our duty to ask. Keep asking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because by that, you are expressing that you the Abdullah, Abdiyah. You got need to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You the muhtaj. Allahu samad subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah doesn't need anyone, doesn't need to anything. If a person in this world he is trillion person, he got heaps of money. He has lots of need or not. He needs to sleep or not. He needs to eat. He needs to sleep. He needs to go to toilet. There's lots of things he needs. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bariyun an kulli shay'in. Subhanahu wa ta'ala is samad, independent. Allah doesn't need to anyone or anything. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why we are in need of Allah. And Allah wants from us to ask again and again to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. من لم يسأل الله يغضب عليه. So, and Allah said in the Quran, وقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم. Allah will respond your dua. But you have to do dua properly. Particularly the loads of time for acceptance of dua. Like it is raining, time of acceptance of dua. بين التكبيرتين. Between 2 takbir. Azan and iqamah. Not after iqamah. That's the mashayikh that do after iqamah. This is not time. When I said قد قامت الصلاة خلاص or not. قد قامت الصلاة means you already entered in the salah. That's why some fiqh kitab is writing that when muazzin will say, muqim will say قد قامت الصلاة, instead of imam will say Allahu Akbar. Before finishing Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. It's قد قامت, you know, the fail mutlaq. qad, with the qad. Means already qamat, already inside you are. That's why dua will be before that, between azan and iqamah. And after salawat al-khamsa, fara'id salah, it means after completing, if sunnah is there next with connected with that. So if the sunnah marker is fulfiller of the salah, it means your salah didn't finish yet. Your salah will finish after sunnah marker. Then you do dua. If there's no sunnah, no problem. Then you can do after dua. So this is, we have to have that. Some people, they're making all, say, azkarul sabah, azkarul basa. This is one kind of bid'ah. If I saw some leaders said all azkar after salah together. Never. Maybe sometimes Prophet said only, Rabbi a'inni ala zikrika wa shukri wa husni ibadatik. Sometimes Prophet said, La ilaha illallah la sharika lahu al-mulk whatever. Lots of dua is there. Prophet used to say one, not all together. If someone doing all together, sitting, who said you to do this? What is this? Prophet never did sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You are making yourself azkar as-sabah, azkar al-bas. What is this together? And if you look to the last amal of Prophet sallallahu what was? لم يقعد إلا مقدار ما يقول اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تبارك يا ذا الجلال. Just do the Prophet sallallahu used to sit. Then he stood up and he used to do sunnah muakkada fast. This was the last sunnah of Prophet sallallahu. Anas was saying, I prayed behind the Prophet sallallahu. I saw salam. After salam, that's just Allahumma anta salam wa salam, tabarak Allah, then he stood up. And Anas was saying, after Prophet sallallahu passing, saying, وَصَلَّيْتُ وَرَاءَ أَبُو بِكْرَ رضي الله عنه خلف أبي بكر رضي الله عنه فرأيته سلم ثم قام كأنه قام على رجفة نيكا stood away just little bit اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تبارك الله. These are the sunnah of Prophet sallallahu. Because the amal of Prophet ﷺ, within 24 hours, 4 years of life, of revelation of Quran, the last amal which was that you have to follow. This is Prophet ﷺ saying, تَرَكْتُ فِيكُمْ أَمْرَيْنِ لَنْ تَضِلُّوا مَا تَمَسَّكْتُمْ بِهِمَا كِتَابَ اللَّهِ وَسُنَّةُ رَسُولِهِ. Sunnah is practice. What Prophet ﷺ did at the end of his life. Certainty took place on that. Amal took place on that. Because the beginning amal was different. It was permissible to talk even in salah. Responding someone's salam also was permitted. Wa alaikum salam in the salah. Someone is sneezing, saying yarhamukallah in the salah. Someone saying how many rakat done? Saying 2 rakat, 1 rakat. He's talking while praying. In the beginning of Islam. But when the verse revealed, Aqumu lillahi qanitin khalas. No more talk, no more movement, nothing. That's the last amal. Last amal is to be practiced. That's the thing we have to understand. Then no any kind of problem. Problem is, because if you're going to throw a hadith, so I'm reading the book of hadith. What amal is there? A hadith. In the beginning of Islam, they used to drink alcohol also. Before revelation came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إِنَّمَا الْخَمْرُ وَالْمَيْسِرُ رِجْسٌ مِنْ عَمَلِ الشَّيْطَانِ فَاجْتَنِبُوهُ. Before that, it was permissible. It was permissible, I will do astaghfirullah. No way. I'm not. Nikah al-mut'a. Nikah al-mut'a, contact marriage was. For the time being, then, حرم. Nabi sallallahu harrama. But it's become muharram, khalas. No more after. Prophet also did lots of amal sometime. 40 days Prophet did qunut al-nazila fil fajr. They never did. Khalas, 40 days in his life. Abu Bakr never did, Khulafa never did. Why are you going to do that? If some situation comes, a different thing. If zalazil al-qalaqil, that time different thing you can do. But so, should be done sunnah and practice of Prophet sallallahu as Prophet sallallahu did. That's the thing. That's why for the dua, should be on the sunnah way, particularly. And Prophet sallallahu used to wipe both palm of hand on the face. That was a sunnah, not like this. Some people making dua, what is this? This is a sunnah. Sunnah to wipe both palm of hand on the face. The Prophet did. So that's why it should be dua on the sunnah way. And particularly The dua after azan. This is very important dua. Prophet said, قولوا مثل ما يقول المؤذن. As Muazzin saying, you just respond to the Muazzin. Or say as it is, say. من حياة الصاحب فلكن سلاح القوة إلا بالله. So after what Prophet said, after azan, how his dua will be? Saying, ثم صلوا عليه. Then you have to do salat upon Prophet. Any kind of durust you say. This is. But I'm looking at some people, instead of Allah Akbar, no. First you have to say salat upon Prophet. Then Prophet says, ثم صلوا لي الوسيلة. Then you ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Asking system said in the hadith, Al-mas'ala, I said, Al-mas'ala to an tarfa yadik hazwa mankibak. In this shape, you have to ask for Prophet sallallahu al-wasila, maqam mahmud. That's dua Prophet taught. Allahumma rabba dawat ta'ala, this one. Then what is after? Something else after. Prophet said, Al-ansal tu'ta. Now your dua will be accepted. Make dua for your own self. So it means dua after azan, it is a package of dua, full complete dua. Suwal in Allah. So in the beginning, Durood Sharif, any kind of, then Allahumma this dua, then dua for yourself. Yustajab, Prophet said. Allah yustajab, sal tu'ta, yustajab. This is particularly this thing we have to look after. We have to be very careful. As much you will do dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the much qurba for Allah, nearness of Allah will achieve. Love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will achieve. Because you are expressing your need to Allah. Annaka abdullah. Abdiyat. In front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, making you as you a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are in need of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah doesn't need to any. Allah is samad. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand and come on that. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah.
الله أكبر الله